Peace to the gods, peace to the earths, peace to the righteous people throughout all 196,940,000 square miles of the planet Earth, throughout the universe. Peace to the universal family. Peace to all those who strive for freedom, justice, and equality. And teach the human family freedom, justice, and equality about the true and living God, the black man of Asia. So today's mathematics being knowledge, December 1st. In fact, it's 12-1. Very important numbers, 12 and 1. So since we're dealing with foundation, which is the knowledge, we say first, knowledge means to look, to listen, to observe, also to respect. That respect part is very important because there's a lot of people who are getting very disrespectful. And when I say disrespectful, I mean uncivilized within the build. As God, as a civilized person, even as a Muslim, we should always be able to disagree because we're all going to have different understandings, but still be civil, to be civilized, to be peaceful. It's a very important thing. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to build with too many people if you want to jump on everybody and whoop everybody because you disagree with their understanding. Every man, every woman, every child, everybody has a right to their own understanding on how they see things, okay? Knowledge may be the same. We know wisdom ain't going to be the same, but everybody's role is different. And understanding is going to be different. But if you bring the two understandings together, then you have equality. That's the excellent quality. All right, so let's go into today's build. We're dealing with mathematics. And we're dealing with mathematics today because mathematics is our foundation. Not just for the nation of gods and earths, but also for the nation as well and for the human family. Okay, some of us don't see problem number 13. You need to get problem number 13 in the problem book. It says, study your mathematical theology. Study your mathematical theology, and what will it bring you? I'm going to paraphrase. Money, good homes, luxury, friendships in all walks of life. Mathematics. Then it goes on to tell you that there's 10 numbers in the mathematical language. How long would it take a student to learn one each day? Goes on further to tell you there's 26 letters in the alphabetic language. How long would it take a student to learn it if you study one every day? Very simple answer. But what they don't do within the supreme wisdom is that they don't necessarily lay these mathematics out. Okay, well, we're going to go through that today. So, mathematics. What we do, we take each letter and its position within the alphabet. We say supreme alphabet, and we add it up. So M being 13, A being 1, T being 20, H being 8, E being 5, M once again being 13, A being 1, T being 20, I being 9, C being 3, S being 19. You take all of them and you add it together. This is the number that it comes to. So you say, well, what does that have to do with mathematics? This is why you must understand your mathematical theology. So when you look at the word, you see more than just a word. When I look at this word, I see this, 112, meaning that 1 being knowledge, and then the 12 representing 120. So then we put these together, and what we get 4. That's the culture. The culture of what? The culture of our God. Culture is that which you live. It's good to know mathematics. It's good to study mathematics, but it's more important to live mathematics, to understand what the numbers mean, and then put it into your everyday life. Share it with your children. Share it with your family. So if we look here, we see the same number, 112, just with a 0 on it, 1,120 feet per second. Those of you who've been studying 120, you know that's the speed of sound, right? 1,120 feet per second. Now, once you knowledge 120, you can convert your noise into sound. Meaning that once you knowledge 120, instead of just talking, noise coming out your mouth. You know how they said a man is deaf, dumb, and blind? Now, they don't mean he can't see. It just means he don't know what he's looking at. It just means he doesn't know what he's hearing. It's not audible to the mind, in the mind's eye. Or he speaks and he does not know what he's saying. Okay, but once we knowledge 120, now you can put these words in order. Knowledge, right? Then you can bring forth what? The truth. Okay, let's go on. So now you can speak your way of life into existence through the words as well as actions. This is also the knowledge, one, of time. also the knowledge of timing. So not only do you know what time it is, but you know when to do what you're going to do. You know when to say something or what, when not to say. What is the proper time? What is the proper place? As it says in the instructions to the laborers, you must practice present, future, past tense, perfect tense, if you're to be successful in teaching these lessons. You got to be on time. The Father was right on time. If he had come a little earlier, who knows what would have happened? If he had come a little later, who knows what would not have happened? He was right on time and in time because he understood what? His mathematics. Okay, this is also the knowledge of 12 jewels. 1, 1, 2. They have the knowledge of your 12 jewels. Mathematics is the rule that governs our existence. Is that right? Yes, sir. You say, oh, it's 7 o'clock, I got to go do this. Oh, it's 6 o'clock, I got to get up, right? Oh, you try to put on the shoe. If it ain't the right number, you can't put it on. If it's too hot in here, what do? You adjust the thermometer. Then it's mathematics. These are all mathematics. But there's other mathematics that are more relevant to your existence, okay? But that's the rule, mathematics, okay? Once you understand the rule, then you can use the tools. The tools being the Bible, the English language, 120 degrees, the dictionary, the Quran. These are one of the tools that are governed by the rule of mathematics. That's why when you go through the Quran, what you got in, you got numbers in there. You go through the Bible, what you got in, you got numbers in it. And the numbers give you an understanding of what the words mean. But if you don't know the rule of mathematics, you'll never understand how to use the tool. The tool will only be a toy. Okay, so what do we use the tools to do? You use the tool to fix something or to build. We got a lot of fixing to do as black people. We have a lot of building to do as black people, okay? But what are we going to build? Okay? This is what you're building, the 12 jewels. Build what? Man, knowledge. Build what else? Once man have knowledge of himself, then he can build his wisdom or his woman. And through the man and the woman building knowledge and wisdom, that bring forth the understanding. And through the man and the woman and the child building together, now they have a family. 1 plus 2 plus 3, that's 6, right? Then they can create freedom, justice, and equality for themselves once the family unit is solid and tight. Is that right? Okay, then once they have freedom, justice, and equality, they can bring forth food, clothing, and shelter for the whole family, and sometimes for the whole community. Okay, and once they have that food, clothing, and shelter, then they can have love, peace, and happiness. This is what understanding the rules, applying the rules to the tools, using the tools properly to build what? The jewels. You see? This is what we call rules, tools, and jewels, and how to properly apply them. The first rule being mathematics. Right? This is why a lot of people go through supreme wisdom and they can talk the words, but they don't understand what the words mean, because the words are based upon the mathematics, the number before the degree. You understand? If you don't understand that, you might not really understand the words. It'll be more of a problem book for you. So instead of there being 34 problems in the problem book, you have 120 problems in your problem book that are a problem or a mystery. X, unknown, right? So once again, this is a demonstration of what Allah, 1, loves, 12, 112. Allah, love, the culture of what? I, God. Or we also say, I sincerely love Allah's mathematics. This is what we mean by Islam. We're not talking about what some Arab man came up with or learned from us a long time ago and is now trying to sell back to us. Okay, we're not talking about how they say Arabic numerals. No, we're going a little further than just numerals, how to weigh something or how to measure something. There's more to the numbers in that, okay? But only the mind of Allah can bring this out, all right? So once again, Morpheus, magnetic, mastermind, supreme Allah, also known as Kenyatta Wamin, my brother Victorious, God Allah is in the house, peace to the God.
Peace, God. Yes, sir. Great bill, brother.
Indeed. Thank you, sir.
Real trill, real bill. Got more left hooks than Holyfield. Now you know the deal. You heard the guy spill.
And that's how we build.
Hmm.
Peace. That's the absence of confusion.